Hi and welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 9th of December 2020. So yesterday we see that bond stocks and bullion bid as complacency careens beyond dot-com highs, which means that they move swiftly in an uncontrolled way. That's for sure. We'll have a look at that in just a moment. We'll here take a look at the implied volatility because of the move to the upside in the Dow. The implied volatility has moved back down to the below the 20% there to 1968 from the previous day's 2013, and we're all green here. So we've got the Santa rally going on at the moment in the stock market for sure. And whilst we're here as well, let's just have a look. We've got no news today. Tomorrow is a big one. I think Lagarde is looking for 500 billion euros from what I could see this morning when I looked at the news, but that's for tomorrow. I'll look at that in a bit more detail. But today is the same as no news Tuesday. We've got no news Wednesday today, so again the market's going to have to make its own direction. But given what it's been doing for the last few days, it looks like we're breaking out towards the highs. But yesterday the market was very quiet. I'll just go back to the beginning of the morning. Just after completing the market alert, this is when the futures came on stream. You can see the market trading down to the close. I'm just going to fast forward to the 8 o'clock opening. So you can see there, again, the market very quiet, trading up to the 200 MA there, where it already found a problem in the futures market at 7 a.m. So I'm going to fast forward through. There you can see the selling pressure. There's a big battle going on. You see it from the high volume and the market making no progress, so you know there's a bit of a battle. Prices do attempt to move to the upside. They manage 25 points from the BRN where the buying came in here, got the DP down here, and once through that 200 MA you can see their selling pressure, have a shakeout down to the 20 bar moving average and then attempt to move higher, but already you can see that the volume is starting to taper off there. So prices sideways, then make their way back down, get a shakeout with 1 bar below the 200 MA, and then it's straight back. And again, you can see this glaring buying by the pros there at the psychological level, and we have a potential buy signal. I'm just going to fast forward through this because it was so quiet yesterday. The market coming back to the 200 MA there, you can see them testing this with the green bar there, buying back at this area, and then price is just trading sideways, and eventually it manages to move to the first profit target or the scalp. Again, you can see the 200 there becoming a support area for this market, and as we got through here I moved the stop to break even, and unfortunately it returned back to the entry price and took it out. What I was hoping for was the market to get up towards the high. Well, not necessarily hoping. I mean, normally the market will attack the previous day's high, and on this occasion it didn't. It just, you can see the selling coming in there. First clue to the potential weakness at this area. We've got also prices showing resistance in this area as well, and then of course they moved lower, and then once we got below the 200 MA, again you can see the volume is just absolutely non-existent. It's just starting to move lower with each successive bar until we see here where they want to try and bring it back. We get a bit of a spike in the volume, and then we get the classic shakeout, and there's what they wanted to do at the DP level. You can see prices being moved to the downside. Prices coming off the lows of this bar and closing halfway back up with very high volume. Great types of price action these are on bars to look out for, because you will see as a result of these a very high percentage where the market will turn around and move to the upside. You'll also see here how they buy back in at this area as well, and then prices trading sideways and moving back to the upside there before the 10 o'clock shut off there. So back to the 200. There's no more data from this. We then move over to the afternoon because of how quiet it was. And again, you can see prices have managed to make their way back to the DP, where once again they found support. And then we kick off in the afternoon with the markets breaking above the BRN and just trading in one direction, because that's what the Dow did yesterday afternoon. Bit of a pullback there, where you can see through here not a single price bar until we get to this selling here, closing below the 5-bar moving average. So the momentum certainly with the upside. See prices come back to the 20-bar moving average there, and even though we've got some selling, the market finding support at the BRN. Quick swift turnaround and moving back, but again really quiet for the DAX yesterday. The Dow, different ball game, that was moving to the upside strongly, which is why it dragged the DAX with it. Again, you can see them testing the market here. We've also got a 78% retracement in this area and then off to the upside there. So I'll just fast forward through to this, to the 4 p.m. cutoff, and you can see just after 4 p.m. the market trading to the high, where I was hoping it was going to trade in the morning session when I'd moved the stop to break even. So let's have a quick look overnight, see where we are. Okay, so in the daily chart we can see that prices are heading towards the 62% retracement, way above the previous day's high, and also as a result of finding support at the 62% on Monday, moving higher again on Tuesday. Even though prices traded below the 20-bar moving average, they've reversed and moved and closed back above the 5-bar. So heading towards the 78% retracement. The Santa rally is firmly intact at the moment, as we see prices heading to the upside. So watch out for the 78% retracement here. Now, as I compress the chart, there is an anomaly here for yesterday, because as the market closes at around 9 p.m, it reopens at, if we just have a look at this time here, 23:02, and you can see it gapped higher. Now, because this is before midnight, the high has been taken from this bar, not from the high that we would have had down here. You can see it here. So this has jumped the high. So when you look at this chart here, you're looking at the high from 23, so 11 p.m. last night, which is why the market's sitting on this at the moment. So because of that gap and jump up on the overnight, which you can see here, that's why the high is slightly different than what you're seeing in the daily chart. So just to clear that, this is with ETX. It may be completely different with IG or one of the other spread betting firms, but I'll just bring this to your attention just in case you've not noticed it. Okay, a quick look at the Dow. This also moving to the upside. If I can just bring that back again. And you'll see here we're trying to break through the all-time high that we've had. We're actually sitting at this at the moment. We've actually been through it. It's just a slight poking through there. So the Dow continuing to move sharply and with momentum to the upside. And as I look across to the other screen, the DAX has just kicked off with the futures market. So just drag this across and you'll see they're spiking to the upside, heading back to the R1 level that we can see here. So yeah, it looks like we're still bullish for today, heading through these resistance areas that we can see in the daily chart. Okay, that will do for today. If there is anything to report, I'll let you know, but as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.